AI is a term which has been used all too often in the IT industry over the last 10 years, and often with very little to show for itself. However, in the last 2 years, the adoption and acceptance of AI has accelerated at an incredible rate. It really doesn't feel that long ago that a few of us were playing with the beta of ChatGPT. And I remember being fascinated and sometimes a little scared by the answers it gave to my questions. Fast forward 2 years, and we are now using AI to generate realistic images, write books, create websites and generate code. School children are using AI to complete their homework, and the limits of AI just seem endless. So as a wireless network consultant who makes a large amount of my income through troubleshooting and remediating Wi-Fi networks, my question is this: will AI replace me? Well, at the Wireless LAN Professional Conference in Phoenix this year, I asked a few other professionals what is the most difficult part of their job that they think AI could help with the most. Here are their responses.
I think that where we see AI today is probably in the security side the most, and then probably leaning into troubleshooting.
I would say troubleshooting.
Understanding devices and the logic that goes on. When you need it to go through tons of data and try and find patterns and find that needle in a haystack.
Problem isolation and problem correlation.
Right now, the most difficult is the troubleshooting.
Log analysis and being able to review all of the statistical data coming in from the network.
I would have to say troubleshooting.
So I would say probably troubleshooting.
When it comes to troubleshooting, even there, I think at least in the short term, we've learned some lessons about what AI thinks is right versus what is right that tell me we can't just trust what it recommends.
Security would be good as well. If AI can analyze a security log and say, just to let you know, things look normal, but this person has tried to sign in 1,000 times, or this person has failures, but the MAC address kept changing.
When you're securing the edge, when you're securing the network, right? I think that protected boundary could really benefit from that 24/7 visibility that AI gives us.
I think AI is something that could learn how devices react to certain scenarios and map that out for us. So as then professionals, we can say, oh, well, we know how one device might react in this scenario versus another.
So when you're troubleshooting, you need to be able to identify, diagnose, and solve the problem as quickly as possible. And from my own experience using AI tools to help troubleshoot, having an AI assistant has been invaluable.
It's transitioning all that knowledge that we have into a large model that can help us with that troubleshooting aspect of things.
You need the knowledge, you need to understand the technical aspect of it.
Yes.
That's what AI engine can probably learn that. And you also need to be very methodical, so AI can also do that for us.
And it came up with exactly the same things that I just mentioned to the client. So I was thinking, is my job becoming redundant?
Interesting. So my next question was, do you think AI will make my job redundant?
I don't.
I don't think it'll make it redundant. I think it will help you do it faster and make it more accurate.
I think it's possible, but the value will have to be proven over time.
Maybe far, far, far into the future, but certainly not within any of our lifetimes.
I don't think so.
It wouldn't make it redundant.
Yes. Yes, probably.
I definitely think it won't make it redundant.
Hopefully.
Yes? No? I hope so? Why?
I look at it as a skilled laborer problem. And I think that we as skilled laborers should never look to do what it is we're doing today for the rest of our lives.
We need people with your level of knowledge that can look at what the AI is telling us and say, does that even make sense?
I think AI will make our jobs easier, but I still think you will always need a specialist.
There's a lot of contextual knowledge that a human and an informed human can bring to bring the frame around what's happening in the protocols.
The strengths that I find in my business is that I can think outside of the box.
Because as technology progresses, we still need the knowledge base to help feed those models.
I feel that AI will certainly displace some of us, maybe cause some of us to be retrained, gather new skills, but you will always need a human expert.
So I think it's going to take time, but I think one day, yes, one day we should be able to rely on AI to do the troubleshooting for us, and you'll have to find something else.
A number of contrasting opinions. And I think that reflects where we are in the AI journey. As we look across our industry, networking vendors are all using AI for problem isolation and root cause analysis, with the next logical step being some sort of automatic remediation. That is definitely the direction the industry is going. In fact, just prior to the Wireless LAN Professional Conference, Juniper Networks launched their latest innovation in AI wireless LAN troubleshooting, Marvits Minis. Juniper described Marvits Minis as an AI-native networking digital twin. And these digital twins run on network infrastructure devices and can simulate traffic on your network to provide new levels of real-time visibility and performance across the full stack, wireless, wired, and at SD-WAN. Marvits Minis can simulate a client and pressure test your network, identifying potential issues and automate corrective actions. So instead of waiting for real clients to start having problems before AI can detect them, Marvits Minis proactively troubleshoot your network. And this is just one example of how AI is changing our jobs as network troubleshooters. So will AI replace me? Well, I think at the very least it is, and will continue to change the way we troubleshoot networks.